Do these corporations think that we have short-term memory or something?
If you did the Bath & Body Works Black Friday deal, the buy 3, get 4 for free, you got finessed yesterday. I'm going to provide you the receipts.
Black Friday is such a scam.
$9.98 said it was on sale, so we're gonna scan it.
$10.98. I feel like I need to warn the public about this, and maybe you're aware, maybe you're not, but I feel like I need to save a soul if I can.
Oh no!
It's that time of the year, and if you're an OG, then you know that I had to pull this off because it's getting chilly outside. Today we're going to be talking about Black Friday being a scam. No one should be surprised. Seriously, I'm tired. I'm tired of people going crazy about the Black Friday deals. It's getting lame. At this point, everybody should know that Black Friday is dead. Black Friday is a scam. Black Friday doesn't have great deals. Some things, but majority, nah. And if it is a good deal, the quality of the product, depending on what it is, specifically electronics, is bad. I walked into a couple of stores and actually forgot that it was Black Friday. And then I remembered it was Black Friday because of the signs. And I asked my husband, why is there less people? Don't get me wrong, I was happy. I was like, oh, everybody knows that Black Friday is dead. No, my husband said, people are probably online shopping. And I was like, Amazon, why don't I think of that? I'm a freaking Zon. Yes, the sales are going up every year. I think the stats are being calculated as I speak. People spent more this year than they did last year. When will y'all learn? We live in a capitalist economy, so it honestly amazes me, offends me that y'all are offended that these deals aren't dealing like they're supposed to. It's 2025. Wake up. I've seen people in Michael's stores, Hobby Lobby, Target, Home Goods complaining about the prices. Hello? What did y'all expect? Merry freaking scam day. I'm gonna say it right now before I forget. Obviously, FOMO is a thing and people like to celebrate holidays. No hate, no shade on y'all. Do your thing. But the real deals hit come January. That's when it happens. Without wasting any more time, let's get into these videos.
40% off all these pajamas. So I got one right here, $25. They have a sticker over it. It's regularly $18. Like, you're only saving $8, but it makes you think you're saving 40% off, but you're really saving $8. That's insane. It's insane. That's 10% off. Maybe.
That's a scam, especially because you're able to peel the freaking tag and realize what the original price was. I did my own little research. I took my butt to Target and I was checking the prices. Now, they caught on, at least the Targets that I went to, because I went to 2 total. Instead of slapping the Black Friday deal price on top of the other, they go ahead and remove the perforated price tag and they put the new price tag somewhere else. I saw this time and time again, specifically in the women's department, but yeah, I saw that. And they're definitely realizing that people have clocked their ways, which they have for a minute now, but they're catching up. Now, some Targets probably don't do that. Some Hobby Lobbies probably don't do that.
I have come across a Black Friday scam like no other in Michael's. I am an avid Michael's shopper and I know prices, and let me show you some. I build winter villages, okay, with these houses, okay? I know the price. It is $6.49. I'll include a picture. Now, these are 50% off today, so I thought I was gonna come in here and get it for $3.20. No, $12.99. It cost more today than it usually does. Editing me bumping in here. What I meant is that it cost more on the Black Friday sale to buy it with the 50% off than it would to buy it on a regular day. Okay, we all hear about items being marked up on Black Friday. No, it was costing more to buy it with the 50% off than it would to buy it on a regular price the week before. Let me show you something else. Anything that's on sale on Black Friday today has had the tag removed. Anything that's not on sale hasn't had it removed, so it's only on these items that have had the tags removed. You ready for the most insane part? Price check? There used to be a price check here. Every single price check has been removed. I was here last week, they were here. Also, every year they have at least a 40% off one regular price item, but usually it even includes sale items on Black Friday. They had no coupons. You couldn't use any coupons on anything because then you catch them in the freaking act of all this.
This shouldn't be catching anybody by surprise that companies are doing this. It's not just Michael's stores. There's a lot. There's Walmart. There's a lot of companies are scamming you guys. And everyone, not everybody, because I ain't sure falling for it, but majority of the people are falling for it. She did provide an update where she said she wasn't trying to spread misinformation and that it is normally $12.99, whatever the price she said initially, and she just catches it when it is $6.49, the half price. So the original price is what they use and base the discount on, which still, to me, it's just like they still just fumble. They should know they have customers that know the prices and they're scamming you right in your face. I'm glad she could clarify that, but at the same time, it still just rubs me the wrong way, at least. So I did realize, although not Michael related, when I was in Target, there were some price tags that were empty. Now, at first I was like, maybe this is just how Target does things. I don't know. So I went to another end cap or wall cap that had the same type of layout and they had their prices there. And I just think it's funny how their prices were loud and clear and the ones on discount didn't have a price tag on them. So relating it back to this Michael's video, I'm not surprised that they're just taking the prices off altogether, which to me just screams scammer because then you can label it whatever at the checkout point. So I just thought of another tangent, but I'm not gonna get into it. Let's keep watching.
I feel like I need to warn the public about this, and maybe you're aware, maybe you're not, but I feel like I need to save a soul if I can. If you plan on Black Friday shopping on Amazon, don't put things in your cart, number one. They will see that you're interested and then increase the price. Because you want to know what happened to me? I wanted to buy 4 little windowsill candles for Christmas. $7 when I put it in my cart. And this was an experiment, okay? Because I knew this has happened in previous years to me where I'm like, I thought that was not as much money as it is now, but maybe I'm forgetting what price it was. No, the $7 4-pack was now $21 in my cart. And the kicker of it all, it said sale. It had the little sale tag. Don't do that. Also, incognito mode, please. Screenshot things before, okay? Corporate greed, watch out.
What she's talking about is something I'm used to, especially when I'm looking up air flights, and that is dynamic pricing. And that is search engines looking at your search history, looking at your pricing, looking at how many times you've searched the same item and how much you're interested in it. And if you're not on incognito mode, those prices will go up and up and up because they know that you're wanting to take a trip or they know that you want that specific item that much. It's nothing new. It really sucks. Yeah, what I would advise is the same thing she did. Incognito mode until you know what you want and then check out. Don't check out on incognito.
Break it to you, but if you did the Bath & Body Works Black Friday deal, the buy 3, get 4 for free, you got finessed yesterday. I'm going to provide you the receipts on why you overpaid on yesterday's deal. Like a lot of other people, you woke up to your emails yesterday, you went on TikTok, you went on social media, and you saw everyone boasting about the Bath & Body Works buy 3, get 4 for free on Black Friday. So let's get into these receipts. Say, for instance, you did this deal yesterday. So you bought 3 wallflowers for $7.95 each. You ended up getting 4 for free, so you paid around $23.95. If you divide that by 7 items, you paid essentially $3.40. Today, these are on sale for $2.95. You overpaid yesterday. Today, all full-size mist body spray and body cream are $4.95. If you would have done a standard deal yesterday, priced roughly around $18 for a body cream, you would have paid $8 per bottle, when today they're priced at $4.95, which is significantly less. Now, this deal right here, now today these are priced a little bit higher. Yesterday, if you would have bought 7 candles or essentially bought 3 of them, because the other 4 are free, this would have came to about $11.97. But hold, Candle Day is coming up either tentatively December 5th and or 6th. Love the story. You overpaid yesterday. Not every deal is a deal. And always do your research. Of course, do deals that are best for you and your family. Let me know if you bought into this deal yesterday. And if you did, I'm so sorry to break it to you. Bye.
Moral of the story, sometimes staying your butt at home actually helps. And that doesn't mean go online and shop for that same product because you're not cutting yourself a good deal. At the end of the day, just know your items and check what last year prices were if you're able to. And just keep it moving, you know?
Black Friday is such a scam. This wallet that I've been eyeing, it's a card case. It was $40 USD 3 weeks ago. I'm not even kidding. I went to check 2 days ago. They bumped it up to $145. Today, it's $108. And I thought it was just an error on their part. I don't know, I just feel like I'm getting scammed. So yeah, it's not even worth it anymore. A card case with 2 card slots for $108. If you check their tote bags, they used to be like $200 and now it's $565. I actually like this brand and I do have a bag from them, but I just have to call them out. The brand is called Dagny Dover. I don't even want it anymore.
I've never heard of that brand, but no hate, no shade. $108, even if it was $100 or $250 for that purse. I mean, whatever. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some things that I buy y'all may think is stupid compared to some things that y'all may buy that I think is stupid. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about my finger, something interesting. Thanksgiving Day, my husband and I were eating dinner and we hear a screech. Sounds like a kid screaming, high-pitched voice. And we're like, what the heck is going on outside? Check the cameras and I see this lady bolting for the road, and then I see her dog running away. Long story short, everybody and their cat comes out. We're all chasing this dog. Finally gets caught. I hold it by the leash. It tries to get away from the leash and the leash cuts me. The price I pay for good deeds. It was worth it though, because now it's back with its owner, and I'm sure, or at least I hope, it's happy. I hope it realizes that, you know, people cared. We went out of our way to save it. Glad that a car didn't hit it. Came back, ate dinner. Also, this hair is old. It's a lot going on. I'll get it sorted though. Not that anybody was like, you need to get your hair done. I know I need to get it done. Has nothing to do with the video, but I thought I could share some stuff. Also, while I'm at it, I just want to take this moment to thank all my Anti-Delulu Den members for always showing me love and support. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys, those that are members and those that aren't. Please enjoy the early access. Please take advantage of the badges, flood them in the comment section. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes at YouTube, but y'all's usernames have mumbled jumbled into like actual usernames, if that makes sense. Like, I lost y'all's names. Hopefully YouTube gets that fixed. Without wasting any more time, let's get back into the scamish world that we live in, unfortunately.
Do these corporations think that we have short-term memory or something? Because at this point, it really seems like they think we do. Tell me why I went to Michael's less than 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure it was like 7 days ago. I went to Michael's to purchase these Karen cakes because they're usually $12. So I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of the deal that they had at the time, which was buy one, get one half off. So I bought 2, this color specifically. I ran out of this color because I was making a scarf, so I went back today to go get it. Tell me why, when I went there, the entire thing says, oh, it's a buy 2, get 1 free deal, right? Off of regular price. So the regular price listed on the actual displays, the tag price listed says $12.99. When you take it up to the register though, these ring for $14.99. But you get a deal because you're getting 1 for free. What deal are you talking about? Because why are you changing the original prices? You're lucky your store honored it, because I wouldn't have paid that price.
If there's anyone to speak about Black Friday deals, it has to be people that crochet, knit as a hobby or as a business, because those yarns are expensive. And so when you want to catch a deal, you really need that deal. So she has every right to be angry. Sorry, not sorry. I've seen the prices on those things and I want no parts. Now, I'd like to learn how to crochet, but I fear I may get addicted to the hobby and my pockets won't be happy for the price. Just saying, just saying. Maybe I'll do some, what is that thing? Tafting? Is it tafting? Do you call it tafting? That thing where you hit the... Knowing me, I'll probably harm myself with that needle, start poking myself. It's not worth it. Those are the type of people that actually need to complain when your hobby is compromised. Have a voice. Speak up. Don't be shy.
If you didn't already know, Black Friday is a scam. Let me show you how I know. I'm going to a Sex and the City themed party tonight. So I bought these shoes from 9 West last week. So cute, right? I bought them for $49.99 last week. Here's that picture. Here's that screenshot. Today, it's a long story, but I'm having some issues with the shipping. And so I go back on the website to find out what's going on, try to find the tracking, whatever. My husband goes, oh, what kind of shoes did you order? So I go to find the shoes to show him. Look how much they are. Look at how much they have marked them up. It says they're originally $95. Now they've marked them down. But if you use this Black Friday code, they're 50% off. So that just means that they are exactly what they were to begin with, right? So it's not a discount at all.
Now, for some of y'all, myself included, you may see this and say, that's just how it's always been. And which, it's true. It's always been like this. It's just with more social media, especially TikTok, people are talking about it more and people are realizing that they're being scammed even more. And some people believe in their hearts of hearts that Amazon won't do the same, even though Amazon is doing it. And so they stay home away from the shops and instead they get on Amazon to be scammed again. So just know what you want and keep track of it until you get the price that you're wanting, until you get that notification for a discount. And if you're gonna go to Target, Michael's, Walmart, what have you, just make sure that you're actually getting a good deal out of all this mess. With all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.